Hey gems, welcome to my channel. My name is Danny. I'm going to do a general read for the month of March. We're going to cover your, leave that one. 8 of Cups. Like I was saying, we're going to cover your work and career, love and relationship, and overall. I'm not going to talk too much because we'll be here all night. I'm just going to get your cards out and then we can take it from there, okay? So 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups. Feeling kind of watery, huh? 2 of Cups. Okay. 5 of Wands. What's up with that? Okay, High Priestess. 5 of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. What's going on, gems? I'm feeling very mixed. This is feeling very Gemini-ish. I'm a Gemini moon, so I can relate with you guys in more ways than one. Okay, so Knight of Swords. King of Cups. This is Empress. Seven of Cups, right? Bottom of the deck, Devil. Who had that? 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 Pisces. If you have Pisces, if you have Pisces in your chart, I would watch it anyways, especially if it's like a rising. But they also had the Devil in the same spot as their bottom of the deck. So you may want to watch that movie. That movie, whatever. Unrequited Love. Yeah, this is okay. I'm starting to get some messages come clear to me. And new home. Right. Sorry, let me just get comfortable again. After you sit like this for a while, things get a little weird. Okay, jumping right in. The Devil, okay? Bottom of the deck. So the Devil is about confusion, vices. This could be drinking, drugs, sex, gambling. This can represent bondage, being in a place, feeling stuck that we don't want to be in, right? Deceit. It can mean a whole bunch of little gnarly things that we don't normally like, but I feel like this is a month of you kind of letting go of things that no longer serve you in the long run. And I feel like it's going to be a big change because it's Devil. It's major arcana. It's not like it's, I don't know, 8 of Cups or something, although you have that too. But I really feel like it's this month is going to be a big shift for you guys, right? Outside of the Devil card, as far as the major arcanas go, you have both the Empress and the High Priestess, which are both beautiful cards to have, but let's break it down because everything sort of shifts when, it's working with other cards, okay? So let's start with career and finances. Starting us off, we've got the Eight of Cups with the Queen of Cups. Cup, right? Okay, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is about walking away, right? Walking away from things that we no longer care about, things that no longer serve us. It's about really, I feel, going inside and being like, you know what? No, it doesn't work for me, right? Queen of Cups. Whenever I get Queen of Cups, it is always an indicator to me that it's intuition and feminine energy needs to be at the forefront of making decisions, right? So I feel like as far as work and finances go, um, maybe some of you guys are leaving a job because you're not passionate about it, right? Because cups do talk about emotions and feelings. So it could be that you're going into your intuition, you're figuring out, this just really isn't even for me. And I'm saying that too because you have, as advice from Spirit, you've got Two of Cups. So it's like advising you to go into a partnership, and partnership, that doesn't have to mean relationship, right? But partnership into something that makes you feel good. Now you've got all cup energy in this row of work, except for the end, which is the Five of Wands. Now this is exactly too why I say I feel like this is you walking away from something that you didn't like, right? Something that's no longer serving you. Maybe there was a lot of conflicts at the workplace, a lot of little bullshit with people, coworkers. This could be external or internal. Something about the job or something about your work situation, it just wasn't feeling good to you anymore, right? So I feel like Spirit's telling you to align yourself with things that do make you feel good. Find out what you're passionate about. Dig deeper into your intuition, into that cup energy to figure out what it is that you really want to do, right? Or with what you do, figure out how you're going to make it better for you, and how to make it better for you and how to fit into your life a little bit better. And this isn't by using swords. You see, there's no sword energy, that is your natural go-to, right? You guys are an air sign. Logic. You guys are really smart. You guys are really quick-witted. You guys are really, really great thinkers. Like, you guys are smart, right? And you really lead with that, right? Even more, I feel like, than other air signs. And what I mean by that is, how can I say this? There's something about air signs, right? And I say this being an air sign, and I am a Libra sun and I'm a Gemini moon. So I'm air, right? And then I'm a Cancer rising. So air, water, whatever. But there is something about us air signs that we are smart, we are intellectual, and we know that, right? So that's always something in the back of our head. We feel like we have an upper hand on someone, right? Like, say, for instance, if you're arguing with someone, it's like, I'm not even going to engage in an argument with you unless I already know I'm right. And then once I do engage in that argument with you, you should just hang it up right now because I've already won, because I'm smarter than you. We kind of have this I'm smarter than you shit. You guys kind of have it a little bit more than Aquarius or Libra. And not that you flaunt it around in that way or that you even act like that, but it's like, you know your strengths, right? Geminis can outsmart damn near anybody. And then on top of that, you guys have got this gift of gab thing, like your wordplay is so smooth, right? So innately, it makes more sense to Geminis to lead logically, right? And especially, you would assume in something as far as work, it's like, okay, yeah, obviously I'm going to do like the most practical things with work. But I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to like get into that heart, honey, and do what feels good. I mean, you literally got all cups, except for this conflict, except for this chaos that you're going through, right? With the wands, with the Five of Wands. And I feel like this is kind of coming from this conflict could just be like, just not organized, like things kind of all over the place, right? It's like too many cooks in the kitchen and all y'all are trying to do the same thing and we don't even all fit. So why are we all in here? It's like, yeah, something about the fit. Like it just isn't a good fit. So it's important for you to find that good fit, that good partnership, right? And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what this month is going to be about, walking away from whether it's a job entirely, a position, a certain aspect of the job, or just like, let's say if you're an entrepreneur, it could be the way that you do things within your business. But I do feel like there's going to be a shift, and this shift comes from you going into your heart, not thinking it, right? Thinking it, but then like confirming, like, does that feel good? Yeah, it feels good. Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. So, as far as love, we've got the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. What's up with that? So, Five of Cups, are we're crying over spilled milk over something? I get the feeling that a lot of you may be in relationships or situationships right now with people where there isn't the proper amount of give and take, not the proper amount of balance. And I say that because you got the Six of Pentacles. This is what Spirit wants you to focus on. And I do feel like you are coming into that with your intuition, right? You're starting to get the feeling of that. And so I feel like that's what's leaving you feeling like, oh shit, like, oh my God. It's almost like you guys were in this cloud of smoke and you drove through and you're like, what? I get the feeling like, I don't, I feel like this has to do with this new moon energy that's going to be coming around, I think the 17th. If you don't know, we are having a full moon March 1st. And then I think the 17th is the new moon. And then we've also got the Mercury retrograde. So we've got a lot of things going on that I do feel like have big influence on you. Something about this new moon, and I'm getting that because I'm the moon in the High Priestess card is like super popping out to me right now, which doesn't normally. It just kind of depends on the situation, but it's like almost like you came to this realization like things weren't what you thought, and now you're kind of like, oh shit, like literally, like you just got zapped out of this alternate universe, and you're like, oh my God, I've been living a lie. You know what I mean? And I feel like you're kind of like, oh shit about it. But it's because you're realizing like there wasn't enough compromise. There wasn't enough give and take. It's like you feel like you were all give, 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 give. Right? There wasn't the balance. It wasn't fair. You get the feeling you felt overworked. But I do feel like you guys will be moving forward from that. You've got the Eight of Wands. So this is moving forward, and this is moving forward fast. This could be even travel coming up, right? Maybe you're traveling and you'll meet someone new. Maybe you'll have to travel to someone. Maybe you're in a long distance relationship with someone. And maybe that's what this is about, you know, this crying over spilled milk and trying to find the balance of how do we maintain this relationship if it's long distance, you know, it could be that. Yeah. I definitely feel like if you're single, I feel like what you're searching for is that perfect partnership where you feel balanced, right? Where you feel level headed. And I feel like it will be coming fast, or you'll be having to travel to get it. if you are in a relationship, I feel like you'll be having some aha moments. There'll be some realizations coming to you about the relationship that maybe you hadn't seen or felt in that way. And maybe it's making you a little sad, feeling like, oh my God. But I feel like you guys can tweak some things, right? And make it a little bit more even. And if you do, I feel like it will be successful. All hope is not lost. But I do feel like, as far as your love life in the month of March, you're kind of feeling like just dizzy. You know what I mean? Like it's just, whoa. Okay. Overall, we've got the Knight of Swords with the King of Cups. And wow, I feel like this really ties both into your career and your love life that we were just talking about. Right? As far as career, I feel like it's telling you, because the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight, right? Almost like too fast. Almost like, whoa, bro, chill. Like you're hella abrasive right now. And I feel like it's telling you to mellow out. I feel like this Knight of Swords is like all those thoughts I was telling you that I feel like you guys normally have, and how Spirit is telling you kind of to lean more into your intuition, into things that love you. Like this is too aggressive for anything you're going through right now. You need to become this energy, right? King of Cups, someone who is emotionally intelligent, right? They're kind, they're patient, they're great lovers. They're like chill. You know what I mean? They know how to balance, right? I mean, he's balancing in water. You know what I mean? Because I think that this is really about building yourself up. You've got the king, excuse me, the empress, right? The empress is amazing because she's literally able to make shit happen. She is the manifestation, like the physical manifestation of the high priestess and the magician having an earth baby, right? She is divine energy, divine feminine energy, right? So I feel like this is what this month is really trying to tell you overall to focus on. Now, this is whether it's work or career. I mean, work or love. It's like, no, no, no. We're building our empire, right? The thing with the Empress, though, she's so nurturing, right? She often worries about others. It's like her job to like watch over the everything, right? She's able to make everything happen, like whatever she wants. This can also be fertility. Like some of you can be pregnant or be trying to be pregnant, right? But it's like, this is harvest time. Whenever I see her, I'm like, okay, it's harvest time. Like it's time to get it, right? But not so abrasively, not so aggressive, right? We want to be cool, calm, collected. She's ruled by Venus. Love and beauty and money, you know? I do see that you guys have some options. Um, and I'm feeling this options at Seven of Cups, so that normally talks about, emotions, love. But I am feeling I feel like you guys have options both in your work and with your love life. Now, I feel like you have a mixed bag of options. Some that are actually like tangible for you to achieve, some that are like literally on your head, girl, and some that are like, I don't know, like that you could do that, but it's gonna be it's gonna be harder on yourself, right? So I do feel like you guys are feeling a little dizzy with all the options because you guys, like Libras, can be super indecisive, right? Give me too many options, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So, the romance card, you got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah, okay, well, damn. That's just obvious. That goes back to this Five of Cups. There's something that you guys are crying over, something that's not working, something that you guys literally got that aha moment that you guys are just like, oh my God. And there's just not enough love or attraction to keep it going. Or maybe there's not enough. Whatever it's talking about, I feel like you guys are dealing with something that maybe that's what you're crying over, spilled milk. It's like, oh my God, I really wanted, this situation to work out with him or her or whatever, and it's just not working no matter what I do. I can't find the balance. I can't find the balance. And maybe it's not even about you finding the balance. It's not. It's just not. You know? And then you guys got new home. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. So maybe some new movement. I did see the Eight of Wands. That could have something to do with it. Maybe you are moving. Maybe you live with your lover now and you're moving out of that love space. Maybe you are moving into your own place, just so you can grow and eventually have your lovers. Your harvest time. Maybe you're trying to grow and build your own little empire. But definitely, I do see changes happening. I see travel. Yeah. For you guys, the main thing is, and what I think this devil represents, is not so much bad vices that you may have. I think it's more along the lines of behaviors or thought process that you guys had that worked for you in the past, but in this new direction that you're going, they no longer serve you. Okay? Yeah. I hope you enjoyed your reading, gems. Love ya. Thanks for checking me out. See you next month.